Hello and welcome to the August edition of Rock 11 Now. I'm your host, Morgan Lash. Here's what's happening in the city of Rockville. The District 17 delegation goes to the Capitol to fight for Rockville. But first, drivers proceed with caution. There's a new speed camera in the area. And players from the DC United soccer team make a stop in Rockville, bearing gifts for some special kids. This is all the latest news in the city. This is Rock 11 Now. We'll have all that and much more coming up. But first, the District 17 delegation is working for you, Rockville. Senator Cheryl Kagan and delegates Kumar Barve, Jim Gilchrist, and Andrew Platt went to Annapolis for their first legislative session with the new Maryland Governor, Larry Hogan. The delegation seemed very pleased with round one. They got a chance to present legislation for a variety of issues, including protecting Rockville's environment and funding for the city schools.
So we're really trying to address the school construction issue also. What we passed was about $20 million in excess of the normal amounts to be applied to these counties with high student growth. So we're hopeful that will come back to Rockville. The GCEI will be fixed, school construction will be upped, and we'll see some of those benefits here in Rockville.
It was a great year for the environment, and I'm very happy to have been a central part of it all. Right now, Montgomery County owns a lot of property in the city of Rockville, and they're not paying any of the stormwater fees that you or I pay as Rockville residents, right? So what we did is we put a provision in the law. I insisted upon a provision that requires the county and the city to sit down in good faith and negotiate. And if the county refuses to negotiate in good faith with the city of Rockville, then I will have the political power to make them pay that fee. So, you know, this could potentially save Rockville city residents $500,000 a year.
The President of the Senate appointed me to be on the EHE committee, which is Education, Healthcare, and Environmental Affairs. We have the most bills of any committee, and we did everything from a fracking moratorium to protect our environment. We spent a lot of time working on a charter school bill. We talked a lot about climate change, and we're trying to take actions to make sure that the Bay and Maryland's environment and that we're doing our fair share. There's so many issues, and then issues around transparent government and election reform. One of the important responsibilities of being a senator is to help bring back money to support important projects in Rockville and in Gaithersburg. I was delighted that working with delegates Kumar Barve, Jim Gilchrist, and Andrew Platt, we were able to get funding to upgrade the F. Scott Fitzgerald Theater and make it easier for those with disabilities to have access. And we got all the money that we had asked for, as we did for the Jewish Foundation for Group Homes, which have sites all around the county and serves those with developmental disabilities of any faith. And again, they needed roof repair and replacement and some basic capital improvement, and we were able to get them money as well.
Want your chance to help mold Rockville's future? Then come on out to one of the many Rockville 2040 listening sessions.
All of this information is to help us plan and help inform a series of citywide forums early next year, where we'll bring a large group of citizens together to develop a set of goals and objectives for the plan.
You can contribute to the update of the city's comprehensive master plan by attending a Rockville 2040 listening session. Just head to rockvillemd.gov and search for Rockville 2040 for the dates and times. Now turning to Rockville roads. Drivers proceed with caution. There's a new speed camera in the area. Rock 11 Now's Alex Cruz tells us where.
Drivers beware, there's about to be more eyes on the road. There's a new speed camera on North Horners Lane on Rockville's east side.
And it's like just too many. It makes you not even really want to drive.
Believe it or not, those speed cameras actually help promote safe driving and protect pedestrians.
The roads have become much safer, and drivers are being much more cautious when they drive in Rockville because of the program itself. So we consider it to be a very good success.
And there's proof. The number of tickets issued is down.
We've had a 50% reduction in the violations that have occurred and a reduction in the number of collisions, vehicle collisions that have occurred in the areas where we have photo enforcement.
The money from those fines is being put to good use. It's helping repair Rockville bridges, sidewalks, and streetlights. For Rock 11 Now, I'm Alex Cruz.
The Rockville Police Department once again puts out the call for America's Night Out Against Crime. The annual National Night Out is a chance for neighborhoods to organize block parties to help promote anti-drug and anti-crime awareness. This long-standing crime and drug prevention event is sponsored by the National Association of Town Watch. For more information, call 240-314-8922 or head to our website at rockvillemd.gov and search National Night Out. Here at Rockville 11, we want to keep you informed on all of the happenings across the city. So here's Danny Bozzini with this month's News You Can Use. Danny?
Thanks, Morgan. First up, the mayor and council meetings are on hold for a while. They will not start up again until September 21st. Looking to go green but don't know where to start? Then why not join over 100 other Rockville residents and join the Neighborhood Solar Co-op? You can get group discounts on solar panels, but you only have until September 7th to sign up. So head to rockvillemd.gov and search for solar homes for more information. Rockville's Farmers Market is still happening every Saturday through November 21st from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. Come on over to the Jury parking lot at the corner of Route 28 and Monroe Street to get the freshest fruits, vegetables, meats, and baked goods. For more information, call 240-314-8620. The start to the school year is just around the corner, so if you need a place for your kids to stay after school, then check out Teen Scene at the Twinbrook Community Center. For more on Teen Scene and other after-school programs, visit rockvillemd.gov and search for After School. All month long, come out to the Glenview Mansion Art Gallery to get a glimpse of the latest mixed media art pieces from 2 up-and-coming artists and several other works of art. And get this, it's free. Just call 240-314-8660 for more information. And the Croydon Creek Nature Center is the place to check out the Pollywog Adventures Marvelous Mammals in August. From stories to games and even short hikes, your little ones will have a blast learning about nature. Space is limited, so call 240-314-8770 to grab your spot. Also at Croydon Creek is this month's Family Ramble Creek Crawl. You'll take a botanical stroll through the Hayes Forest Preserve and get to see all the natural elements that make Rockville so special. Now keep in mind that the trails aren't stroller friendly, so come prepared. Head to our website and search for Family Ramble Creek Crawl to sign up. Got pets? Then why not take them to Rockville's Rabies Clinic to make sure they are healthy? It's located at the new Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center. For dates and times, call 240-314-8930. Like what you just heard? Then head to rockvillemd.gov for more information on all of these events. That's all the news you can use for the month of August. I'm Danny Bozzini. Morgan, back to you.
Thanks, Danny. Summer break is coming to an end, so Rockville parents and students, it's time to start thinking about heading back to school. And what better way than to head to the Lincoln Park Community Center for the annual Back to School Jam.
Last year we gave away 483 backpacks, and this year we're hoping to get close to that or more. We don't want anyone to worry about backpacks. If we run out, we are in a position to obtain more and make sure we get them to the kids and their families. So we're looking to beat that number, but if not, we're happy with being able to help the kids in the community in any way possible.
The annual Back to School Jam provides a backpack full of school supplies for only $2. Head to rockvillemd.gov and search Back to School for more information. Move over National Geographic. Rockville's got its own share of nature filmmakers now, but it's not who you'd think.
Welcome to
Rockville 11 and the Croydon Creek Nature Center teamed up to transform some middle schoolers into premier documentary movie makers. At the Nature Center TV summer camp, the kids got a chance to learn all about the filmmaking process while also learning about recycling and conserving energy. To see the team's remarkable composition, visit Rockville 11's TV channel or our YouTube page. This one is for all you sports fans. Players from the professional soccer team DC United made a stop right here in Rockville last month. Rockville 11's Danny Bozzini tells us why.
On July 3rd, DC United goalie Andrew Dykstra made 4 saves. For every save he made, the team donated $500 worth of equipment, totaling $2,000 to the Rockville's Latino Youth Development Program. But it wasn't just equipment that was donated.
DC United forward Connor Doyle made a special trip to Rockville to meet the boys in the program.
Pretty amazed that a DC United player could come and like play with us, and because we've had fun and he's only been here for like 30 minutes already.
Rockville's Latino Youth Development Program encourages boys to stay active by providing physical activity. It also promotes drug and alcohol prevention and ensures that they stay on track in school.
We knew that this was the perfect match for this type of donation.
The Every Save Makes a Difference program donates new equipment to underserved Latino youth organizations in the DC metropolitan area. Part of the program includes DC United players meeting and training with the kids. Rockville is lucky enough to have DC United forward Connor Doyle come out and play.
Just one player for them is like having 10 players. And for me as well, the fact that they come out and have the time to do this, it's just wonderful.
I'm having a good time, especially with the player, because he does a lot of tricks and he's really good.
Doyle has already made an impact.
I'll probably look up to them and try to do the same thing because, they help me out and I'm going to help people out too.
For Rock 11 Now, I'm Danny Bozzini.
How cool was that? Also happening in Rockville, night bike rides. Every Tuesday, the Rockville Bicycle Advisory Committee hosts a nightly bike ride through the city. And as Rock 11 Now's Tong Wu shows us, the riders got a chance to see what Rockville's bike trails have to offer.
The Tuesday evening ride in Rockville has long been a favorite for bike lovers in the area. This popular event, led by Rockville Bicycle Advisory Committee, continues throughout the summer. With different biking routes every month, it helps to showcase Rockville's great amenities and the connection you can make throughout the city.
So it gives us a chance, starting from the north, the west, and the east, to reach different communities who might want to just simply bike to the start of the ride.
The well-designed routes bring participants of all ages and all skill levels to explore a new Rockville that they have never known before.
Show folks a lot of sort of fun cut-through paths that they might not know exist that sort of connect different communities, and also some great local parks.
It's a route that I've lived in Rockville for 35 years, and it's a part of Rockville I've never been to before.
Free and open to the public, the ride is a great way for residents to work out and to show people how bikeable Rockville is.
This ride was awesome, and it had a little bit of a challenge with the hills and the really sharp turns, but that was just awesome. It was great. And I paid gym memberships for years, and the only thing that got to work out was my money. So since I've bought this bike, I've joined meetup groups and gone on different rides, and I love it.
What's more, experienced bikers lead, guide, and ensure safety during the ride.
Today I am the sweeper, which means I'm the last person on the ride, and I basically just hold that position to make sure nobody falls behind me.
I love the fact that there's a sweeper whenever we go on rides, so I know I'm not going to get lost because I have no sense of direction.
The ride now attracts bike lovers not only in Rockville, but from the entire Montgomery County area.
Just because they're learning how bikeable Rockville is, and we obviously want that sort of outreach even beyond the borders of our city.
For Rock 11 Now, I'm Tong Wu.
Finally, over 1,000 runners were in downtown Rockville for this year's Twilight Run Fest. Rock 11 Now's Catherine Dantzler takes us to the race under the stars.
Go! This is the start of the And with that, the 30th annual Rockville Rotary Twilight Run Fest took off with over 1,000 runners from across the DC metro area.
I live in Washington, D.C., and I saw in a magazine that it had a calendar of events, and there was one at night, or the best night run. This was rated as that, and so we decided to run it.
I think it's the energy. I think it's all the people and the crowds cheering for everyone. I think it's really neat to run at nighttime through the downtown area.
The Twilight Run Fest gives runners the chance to explore a different side of downtown Rockville.
We are giving out numbers at about 1,500 today. So I think we have about 1,500 runners, maybe more. They're giving out more right now. People are still want to run.
It's a really great race. We've got an 8K. We do a wheelchair 8K, which sets us apart from some of the other races. And we also have a family walk. So we've got something for your big runners, your families. So it's a really great evening race.
So good that the heat and humidity couldn't damper people's spirits. And even better, all the proceeds will help the Rockville Recreation Fund and the Rockville Rotary Foundation keep working to better the community.
And that's even an added plus. I mean, again, besides the fact that we all get to have a great time out here, it's even better that we know it's going for a good cause.
I'm running with my children today, my 3 children and my friend. I'm actually in a fitness challenge, and today's the last day of the challenge, and so I just thought to bring the kids all out, you know, to do it together. Last day, we're just celebrating.
The loser of the race between us is walking home to Washington.
Well, I drove here, so it's going to be him.
But there really are no losers. Everyone is a winner at the Twilight Run Fest. And the winner's circle is an after party with great food, drinks, and live music.
So my time today was 36 minutes and 57 seconds. Very satisfied. I won the bet. My friend hasn't finished yet, so I should make sure that she's still alive. And but I have bragging rights this year. But we'll be back next year for sure.
For Rock 11 Now, I'm Catherine Dantzler.
Well, I hope he gave her a ride home. And that brings us to the end of this month's edition of Rock 11 Now. I'm your host, Morgan Lash. To keep up with Rockville news, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Rockville11, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for exclusive web content. Thanks for watching.